This is Max from Unsubscribed Healthcare. I wanted to go over the pelvic floor tab of the data center. The pelvic floor tab is unique for the pelvic floor because they have a lot of unique things that aren't typically seen in regular outpatient or orthopedic neuro, or orthopedic PT. So I wanted to make another flow sheet or another thing for them so that they could easily update and create their own shortcuts. If we come to shortcut menus and we go to pelvic floor shortcut, it will update all the answers down here as well, right? This is a little bit different of a setup for the flow sheet or for the sidebar loading that we are used to. I've made it so that you can click on flow sheet if you want to update your flow sheet. All right, you'd be able to update your flow sheet here. If we go back, we can also update the subjective only here. So all of this is only for the pelvic floor template that I've made. So if we go to the SOAP, it will not update on a regular SOAP. You would have to open it up in the pelvic floor. If you notice too, in the shortcut menus for the SOAP, I didn't include pelvic floor. You can't access it. But when you go into the pelvic floor template, you are able to access all of these shortcuts from the unsub menu. So we go to the database, and you can see that when we get to subjective or objective, there's more areas that cater to the pelvic floor specialists. Same thing with subjective shortcuts are all modified for the pelvic floor PTs. If we click on the unsub menu here, go to shortcuts, now you can see the pelvic floor shortcuts is available. And then you can see the form is again available to us. So you have objective shortcuts, external exam shortcuts, superficial layer elevators, all this stuff you can customize. And same thing with internal. And same thing with MISC. This all populates into the eval itself. So if we come here, you can see that it's a little bit different than other evals in that we have the bladder symptoms and signs, sexual function, OBGYN history. Each one is able to choose up to 6 different things. But you can see that I've already pre-populated with some of the more common things that people have asked me to populate it with. Anyway, that is a review of the data center's pelvic floor tab. If you have any questions, please leave in the comments below. Thanks so much.